Hi, this is Bill, and this is a quick walkthrough of Basecamp. It's a project management system that we use, and we'll be managing our projects inside it should you choose to work with us. What I've done for today to give you a quick tour of Basecamp is created a test project so that you can see what it's like and basically how the entire project would operate. First things first, you'll get a username and password, and the website address is webmedley.basecamphq.com. And then each project will have its own URL that's unique. So if you wanted to log in and this were your project, you could bookmark this page and it'll put you right on the overview. As you log in, you're going to see some things in this test that are a little different because I have administrative privileges. It won't be that different though, so don't expect a huge change. First thing, you've got your test project title there. It is under the company name Web Medley, so that would be changed to your company's name. Then you've got some project settings, any info about yourself that's in here. You can upload picture, contact information, things like that. You can sign out, help. If you want to print any page, you can click this to do that. If you're totally lost, just click search and it will search the entire project. If you want to see who's involved in the project, you can click this People and Permissions tab and see all of this. But most of the time, when you land on a page, you're going to get this overview. Now, the project overview contains all of the information, milestones, and everything that has occurred as of today and what's coming up in the next 14 days. So here you can see today's Monday, and then I've got a milestone that comes up here for project kickoff. The milestones are the only things that are going to appear in the calendar. So I've got two milestones, one on the 14th, one on the 21st, and those are the two that are in the next 2 weeks. As you go down, as I've set all of this up, you can see that I've both assigned things to myself and I've posted a sample message. You can click on any of these and it'll load right up. Over on the right hand side you see the logo, and if you want to get a daily update email you can. You can subscribe to this by RSS. If you're not familiar with what RSS is, don't worry about that. And then anyone who's involved in the project. So I haven't allowed anyone else in the project right now, so it's just me. And then if you scroll to the very bottom, there's really nothing else down here. So what we want to do is, if you want to create a new message, new to-do list, new milestones, or a new file, they're all right here. I'm going to take you through each page, or each tab I should say. This is a message that I've set up. I have the ability to edit because I am both an administrator and I'm the person who created it. But this is where you see the message title, that it has a comment, and here's the body of the message. So if I want to edit it or respond to it, I can. Editing a message is very simple. Just do that, and then when I'm finished, if I want to attach a file, I can. I can have it relate to a milestone like project kickoff, and then I can select who would receive a copy of this message, and then do I want to notify people that this message has been changed, yes or no. I can then save changes or preview. So I'm going to go ahead and save, and now we see that it was last edited at 1:40 p.m., which is right now. You can change the view if you'd like to look at messages in a different way. That's the expanded view. Here's the list view, and it'll list them one right after the other. To-do items. This is the majority of where you would spend all of your time if you want to find out what's going on, what things have been done, and what things have not. At a glance, I see anything that is assigned to anyone and things that are due at any time. There's a quick way to get to each to-do list, but they're all right here. And if you'll notice, I have the ability to edit or trash this. Right here, I can do the same thing, but I can also drag these and change the order, or I can add a comment to one. So if I want to comment on that, I'll say, make sure to upload the file, and I'll add that comment. Now if I go back into our to-do list, you'll see that there is an icon right here showing that there is one comment. Adding an item is very easy. You just click add an item. To do test, you can choose who's responsible. So I can set Amy and notify her via email, yes or no. And I can also assign a to-do date and click add this item, and it's now been added. And you'll notice that because it is assigned, it has Bill's name beside it. So if I want to go in here and edit this, I can edit it and give a to-do date of the 14th. and that has now been edited along with a time frame. If I go back to my overview, it will show me that I have a to-do in here. So those are your to-do lists. Milestones are like the executive view. So what is going to happen, and any of the items related to the milestones will automatically appear. I just created 4 sample milestones that are in here. This is the best way to look at the at a glance, and over on the right hand side you're going to notice that this is today in blue, and then we have different milestones on these yellow dates. You can also subscribe to this in your calendar as well. Whiteboards. We don't use whiteboards much. A whiteboard is basically an online document. You can have a number of different whiteboards. If I say sample whiteboard, it loads it up and it appears here. I can comment on it, or I can click edit this page and start to edit. It will automatically version these, and then there is a formatting guide. You can click this and it'll show you exactly how to do bold, hyperlinks, italics, all kinds of good stuff. So I'll save that version, and you can export again. You can view the different versions. So if I choose to view that one and this one, I can compare the two. Now I go back to my project. Chat, another one that we don't use at all. We just use the phone or email. Time is one that you will not see, but it does allow us to track time on a project if we needed to. So since we don't use it, I'll skip right over it. And finally, files. This is an example file that I've uploaded. Typical web services document. If you click this, it'll automatically download. You can upload a new version of it if you want, and then if I want to edit it, I can edit it. And then if I want to do an image grid view, then it looks like that. So if I want to upload a new one, I just upload it, and it does have a 100 megabyte file limit, so you'll need to keep that in mind if you've got anything particularly large to send us. Outside of that, that's it. That is the entire message system and the project management, system that we use. If you've got any questions, you can always email support@webmedley.com or call us at 1-800-434-8607, or email whoever you're working with on the project. We love the system. It's great to use, and if you'd like to use it, I think it is, well, it's very affordable, but if you only need to use 1 or 2 projects, just let me know and I'll fire it up for you, and you'll be able to use it. Thanks a lot, and I hope you enjoyed the recording.